Hey Sainers, happy Sunday morning, cold, wet morning in Melbourne, but it's also game day. It's round 10, we got the GWS Giants at Giants Stadium from 4:40pm, so quick shout out Bentley Social from 3pm today. We're going to be there, me, Marshy, Joycey, and a bunch of other Sainers. We've got Saints TV Lager on tap, food at discounts. We're going to be giving away prizes for best dress, so rock your best Saints gear. And you might walk away with a bit of a prize, and hopefully we'll get the win as well. Most importantly, get the win, move to 7-3. Max King is back, so that's massive to see how he goes in that forward line with Owens and Caminiti. And then I'm pretty sure Toby Green's playing now for the Suns, for the Giants. I haven't even checked their team, to be honest. I've been really just focusing on us, because I feel like if we sort out how we've been going, I feel like the next 2 weeks should hopefully take care of themselves. We should beat the Giants and we should beat the Hawks, you'd like to think. But on today's game, like I said in my preview, I'm just looking for that response, get back to basics. I just want to see the pressure up. We've said that from day dot, if our skills aren't there but the pressure's red hot and we're giving it a crack, we'll walk away and go, well, that's how it is. But last week against the Crows, our effort was shit. It wasn't there. Our execution was poor, and we just looked lost or devoid of any sort of plan or confidence, which is the first time this year I could say that. But at the same time, I'm backing the boys to respond. They haven't lost 2 in a row all season. The Giants have been okay without being amazing. They got flogged last week, so they're going to want to respond with their captain back. So there's a lot riding on this game for both teams. But I think obviously more so for us, we want to stay within touching distance of the top 4. I think if we win this, we'll definitely get back into the top 4, I'm pretty sure. And then percentage becomes a factor. And then on the flip side, it's the first time this year we're going to have a forward line that has someone that's tall in it, that's actually tall, that can fly for marks, which might, coincidentally also bring Higo and Butler into the game as well, because King is going to be there crashing packs, and hopefully the ball hits the deck and we're active at the feet of the talls as well. So, it's an interesting game. It's one that, yes, it's a tough one. It could be, one of those banana peel type games, but I just have faith. Last week was disappointing, obviously, but I don't know. I still back the boys. I still trust the system. I think not playing Windhager is a bit interesting, but some people might disagree with me here. But the more I think about it, the more it kind of makes sense. I just feel like we've got King. I think it was just a bad week. As weird as this sounds, I think it was a bad week to have a big game last week, because we've got Webster, Gresham, and King coming in, and I feel like I just couldn't picture Ross making more than 3 to 4 changes. So he's made the 3, and they're all walk-up starts, And Pato was dropped, and he's playing at Sandy, so that was predicted. And then obviously you had Membry with the injury, Gresh coming back straight into the lineup, no questions there. JB and Windhager, those are the 2 that in the next, I reckon they're eyeing that Hawthorn game and hoping that if they both have a big game today at Sandy, they're a big chance of playing next week against the Hawks, depending on who comes out from today's side, if any. So fingers crossed, Sainers. I've got faith. I reckon we'll win this one. I'm hoping a good 20 to 30 point win would be nice, but most importantly, getting through it with Max King, fit and firing, maybe get him a snag or 2. But I guess another message on King is, let's not put too much pressure on him. He's not there to kick 10 goals today. He's there to just get back into the swing of things. If he does become the match winner, like I know he will be on many occasions in his career, awesome. But I'm not gonna, I haven't got high hopes for today. I think we just got to go about our business, and he's just the icing on the cake in this instance, So let's enjoy the game, get down to the Bentley Social if you can, and hopefully, we'll be celebrating a win come 7 o'clock tonight. 7-3 would be beautiful. So, thanks, Sainers. Let me know in the comments as well how you're feeling about the game. I know that there are some Sainers that are a bit nervous, maybe losing a little bit of trust, but if we bounce back pretty hard today, and I expect we're going to bounce back pretty hard, then, we're back into it. And then we've got Hawthorn and then the bye. So it's funny how, last week was doom and gloom. This week there's another opportunity, and every week in football there is. So if we take advantage of this one, like I think we can, then season's firmly, up and about and back on track. And I don't think it was really ever off track, to be honest. I think last week was just a bit of a false dawn. I think everything went perfect for Adelaide, and we couldn't do anything right. And then you look at Adelaide yesterday, and they played like we did last week. They shell themselves. So every week's different. Wouldn't surprise me if we come out and we just play some really good Saints footy, which I think we need to do. So I'll wrap it up there, Sainers. I'll see you guys at the Bentley Social, and if not, I'll see you live after the game for my review. So take care, Sainers, and as always, go you mighty Sainers. Let's get the 4 points.